It is known universally that cats are independent creatures, but even they can feel left out or lonely sometimes. Cats don't cry for help the way dogs do. They hide it in small habits, subtle changes, and quiet behavior shifts. If you're missing the signs, you're not alone. Many cat parents do. But understanding your cat's loneliness isn't just about being a good owner. It's about making sure your furry friend is truly happy. In this video, we'll uncover 11 surprising signs that your cat might be feeling isolated, bored, or emotionally neglected. So let's get into the details. Number 1. Excessive meowing. Cats are usually pretty chill with their vocalizations, and meows are mostly reserved for communicating with humans. But when they're feeling isolated, they might crank up the volume, especially at night when the house is quiet. If your cat suddenly turns into a tiny furry opera singer, yowling like they're auditioning for America's Got Talent, loneliness could be the reason. Research suggests that excessive meowing in cats can signal stress, boredom, or a plea for attention, much like any toddler who cries for no reason but to gain attention. So what can you do if this happens? Try interactive toys, puzzle feeders, or scheduled play sessions to keep them engaged. Number 2. Overgrooming or fur loss. Cats groom themselves like it's their full-time job. But when loneliness or anxiety kicks in, they can take it to extremes. Overgrooming is a thing, and it can lead to a point where your cat can lick itself so much that it will create bald patches. Licking normally releases soothing endorphins, but too much can lead to irritated skin, infections, or even open wounds. Studies link overgrooming to environmental stress, including lack of stimulation or companionship. If your cat is home alone all day with nothing to do, they might resort to licking as a coping mechanism. Number 3. Hiding. You know that game where you pretend not to see your cat when they're hidden behind a single blade of grass? Well, if they're actually hiding for hours under beds or in closets, something's up. While cats love a good cozy cave, prolonged hiding can signal loneliness, especially if they're usually social. Paradoxically, some cats hide more when they're stressed from lack of interaction. It's like their way of saying, if no one's going to hang out with me, I'll just disappear. One day you come home after a long day of work, and while your cat patiently waits for you by the door, today, it's nowhere to be seen. They may have gone in hiding, and research shows that understimulated cats may withdraw because they're bored or depressed. To lure them out, try slow blinking at them, placing treats near their spot, or setting up a comfy perch near family activity. If hiding comes with other red flags, which we will cover in the video, it's recommended to take your pet to the vet for a closer examination. Number 4. Waiting for you at the door. If your cat is always posted up by the door like a tiny furry security guard, it's not just cute. It's a sign they've been counting the minutes until you're back. Cats are creatures of routine, and when they're left alone too long, your return becomes the highlight of their day, even if they play it cool with a slow tail flick. Research shows that cats form strong attachments to their humans. Some even experience separation anxiety, though they're sneakier about it than dogs. A study in PLOS 1 found that cats display distinct stress behaviors when owners are away, like excessive vocalizing or vigilance. If your cat rushes to greet you, they might be craving more interaction. Try leaving out puzzle toys or a bird-watching window perch to keep them busy. And if you're gone all day, consider a timed feeder or even a pet camera to toss treats remotely. Number 5. Destructive behavior. Cats don't wreck your stuff out of spite. They do it because they're bored out of their minds. Scratching the couch, knocking over plants, or shredding toilet paper isn't a personal attack. A study in applied animal behavior science linked destructive behavior in cats to lack of stimulation. Without playmates or enrichment, pent-up energy turns into chaos. More playtime like with feather wands or laser pointers, and designated destruction zones like scratching posts and cardboard boxes can really make things a lot easier. Number 6. Changes in litter box habits. Cats are famously picky about their bathrooms, so if they start peeing outside the box, or worse, on your bed, it's a neon sign something's wrong. Loneliness can trigger stress, which messes with the bladder, leading to accidents. Veterinary research shows that stress-induced cystitis is common in cats, especially those left alone often. If your cat's litter box habits suddenly change, rule out medical issues first. Then, look at their environment. Is the box clean? Is there enough stimulation? Sometimes, just adding a second litter box or spending extra cuddle time can reset their mood. Pro tip: never punish accidents. It'll just make them hide their feelings and their pee spots better. Number 7. Pacing or restlessness. If you're noticing your cats roaming around, pacing here and there more than normal, it can also mean loneliness. Restlessness is causing your cat to do all the pacing, and it often signals anxiety or understimulation. Studies suggest cats left alone too long can develop compulsive behaviors like showing repetitive movements. It's not easy or healthy for the cat, so you can help by creating a cat highway or some sort, like on the shelves or perches for it to explore. You can buy some interactive toys or even choose to get another cat. This way, your lonely cat won't feel alone and burn off that extra energy by playing with its new housemate. Number 8. Seeking attention aggressively. When a lonely cat demands attention, they may do so in ways that feel aggressive, biting, scratching, or relentlessly pawing at you. This behavior stems from frustration and a desperate need for interaction. Unlike dogs, cats are not naturally pack animals, but they still form strong bonds with their humans. So when they're left alone for too long, they can become overstimulated when you finally engage with them, leading to rough play or even accidental nips. To address this, establish a routine of interactive play sessions using wand toys or laser pointers to help them release pent-up energy. Provide puzzle feeders or treat-dispensing toys to keep them occupied when you're not around. If they bite or scratch during play, immediately withdraw your attention to teach them that only gentle behavior gets rewarded. Number 9. Loss of appetite. A cat that stops eating is a major red flag. While medical issues should always be ruled out first, loneliness and stress can significantly reduce a cat's appetite. Cats are sensitive to changes in their environment, and prolonged isolation can lead to anxiety, which suppresses their desire to eat. In severe cases, this can trigger hepatic lipidosis, a life-threatening liver condition. To encourage eating, try warming their food to enhance the smell, or offer small, frequent meals instead of leaving out a full bowl. Sitting with them while they eat can provide reassurance. If the problem persists, consult a vet to rule out underlying health issues and discuss possible appetite stimulants or anti-anxiety solutions. Number 10. Staring out windows for long periods. While watching birds or squirrels is normal cat behavior, excessive window fixation can indicate loneliness. A cat that spends hours staring outside may be seeking stimulation. They're not getting indoors. Without proper interaction, this passive activity can become an obsessive coping mechanism. To make their environment more engaging, set up a cat tree near the window so they can watch safely. Consider placing a bird feeder outside to provide entertainment. However, balance this with active play sessions using toys that mimic prey, like feather wands or motorized mice. Rotating toys and introducing new climbing structures can also prevent boredom. If they seem overly frustrated by what they see outside, temporarily closing the blinds can help reduce stress. Number 11. Following you around constantly. While some cats are naturally more social, a sudden increase in their following you around can also indicate anxiety or loneliness. From the kitchen to the couch, and from there to the bed. If your cat is following you constantly, it's asking for attention and your companionship. Cats left alone for long periods may become overly attached, fearing separation when you're home. This constant following can also indicate boredom, as they seek stimulation from your activities. So try to provide independent enrichment or self-play toys. Scheduled playtime can also reassure them, reducing their need to trail you around. I hope your cat never feels lonely, and your bond grows with each passing day. Press the like button if you loved watching the video. Thanks for staying till the end, and I'll see you in the next one.